Let's start things off with two fragrances shown by science to level up a man's confidence. They are Versace Eros and English Laundry's Oxford Blue. But the question is, why? What is it about these two fragrances and the 10 additional fragrances that levels up a man's confidence? Gentlemen, find out in today's video. So to answer the question, let's compare the notes of these two fragrances, starting off with Oxford Blue for a top note. We've got mint, green apple, lemon. For the middle notes, we've got iris, tonka bean, and geranium flower. For the base notes, we've got vetiver, vanilla, sandalwood, and oak moss. Now for Versace Eros on the top notes, we've got mint oil, Italian lemon, and green apple. For the middle notes, we've got tonka bean and geranium flower. And for the base notes, we've got vanilla, vetiver, moss, and cedarwood. Now, if you didn't notice, these two fragrances, very similar. Some people say the Versace is a bit stronger, more for an evening, the Oxford Blue more for the office. So looking at the list of notes right next to each other, I want you to focus in on the heart notes. What do you notice? Do you see it? Notice the iris, notice the geranium. Gentlemen, it's all about the florals. This comes out of a 2007 study out of Neroli University in Japan. What they found is that when men were exposed to florals in fragrance, all of a sudden their testosterone levels started to go up. Now, within that same study, they tested other notes, and the only one that showed any other effect was musk. And this is what happened here. With musk, when men wore this, their testosterone levels went down slightly. But more interesting is women. When they were exposed to men wearing a musk, all of a sudden their testosterone levels went up. Their attraction, their aggression, and their arousal all leveled up. So in a nutshell, you want to feel better about yourself. As a man, you wear a floral fragrance, your testosterone levels are going to go up. You're going to feel more confident, better about yourself. And if you wear a musk fragrance, you're going to feel a little bit more relaxed. But women around you could be more aggressive, could be aroused more. And hey, if you're going out, maybe that's what you want to look at. So that being said, gentlemen, let me list out a dozen fragrances I recommend that have floral, musk, or a combination of both. So as a reminder, the first two on this list, we've got Versace Eros and we've got English Laundry's Oxford Blue. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, Antonio, this is a great list, but how in the world do I afford to get all of these fragrances? We're talking $50 a bottle, $100 a bottle, and I just simply want to try it to see if it works for me. Well, gentlemen, you need to check out Scentbird, the sponsor of today's video and a company I've been working with for years because I love what they do. They make it easy for you to try fragrances at your home at an affordable price. So this is how Scentbird works. First, gentlemen, you go to their website and you pick out a scent. Everything on their website is guaranteed to be authentic. They've got over 450 options, and look at that price, $14.95 per month, guys, to get started. Part two, you get your fragrance right there in the mail, delivered to your door. And guys, you get enough fragrance to use for an entire month. We're talking 140 sprays here. Step three, adjust your fragrance choices. So maybe you want to try something new. You want to go out there and explore. Guys, they've got tons of options for you. And if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. They make it easy. But guys, what I really like is any of the fragrances you receive, you can actually buy directly from their website. And again, you're guaranteed it's going to be authentic. Guys, I'm linking to Scentbird down in the description of this video with the best discount code you're going to find out there. Use it or lose it, guys. It's a great company. I love what they're doing, how they make it so easy to try these fragrances, reduce your risk, and go out there and find the fragrance that is going to work for you. Now, let me ask, are you enjoying this video? Guys, if that's the case, give me some love. Click on that like button. And if you're new to Real Men Real Style, click on that subscribe button. Guys, the YouTube gods have told me that you guys got to interact with these videos for them to actually reach other men who need this information. Next up, we've got Prada's Luna Rossa. When you read Prada's description of Luna Rossa, they talk about evolved from the pursuit of excellence. They talk about innovation, energy. But when you go read the reviews, what you see are tons of women saying they love this on their man. And guys, that's what you want to zero in on. So guys, if you're looking for a new fragrance to boost your confidence around the ladies, this is the one for you. And let's talk about the notes. We've got orange essence, lavender, clary sage, spearmint, ambroxan, ambrette. Next up, we've got Bvlgari Aqva. Now, I personally love this fragrance. Very clean. It's got the floral notes, as we talked about, boosting up the confidence, but it reminds me of the ocean, hence the name. And let's talk about the notes in particular. So for the top notes, we've got mandarin and orange grain. For the heart notes, we've got Santalina lavender and Posidonia seaweed. For the base, we've got woody notes with amber and sage. Next up, we've got Dolce & Gabbana Intenso Eau De Parfum. Now, this one has a really nice balance between the floral and the musky scent if you're going for both. So getting right to the heart notes, it's got basil and lavender. Now, it's in the base note that we're going to see the musky masculine notes of tobacco, bran, and wood. And believe it or not, a great fragrance for the office. Next up, we've got John Varvatos Eau de Toilette. Now we're going to see rugged heart notes, but focus on the base notes of leather, wood, and smoke. Now this fragrance is not for the office. This is for the man that wants to come off as a strong, manly man. Next up, we've got Get a Room, Confessions of a Rebel. This is going to be another balanced fragrance. It's going to be dominated by the floral, but it's also going to have some masculine scents. So the top and medium notes, we're going to see bergamot, grapefruit, and lavender. In the masculine base notes, we're going to see white cedarwood and cypress. Next up, we've got Acqua de Parma Colonia, and this one actually can work for men and women. It is dominated by the citrus and the floral notes. Now for the top notes, we're going to see citrus fragrances. Then getting into the heart notes, that's where we're going to see the florals. Jasmine, lavender, rosemary. And what's interesting about this one is it has a very light amber musk. Now I have to admit, I really like this fragrance because it's unisex. It's a fragrance that, yes, your girlfriend, your wife may steal, but you know it's yours and it makes you feel and look great. Next up, we've got Neroli 36 Eau De Parfum. So this fragrance starts off strong with white floral notes to increase your confidence, but then it's offset by light musky notes that create a well-balanced fragrance, in my opinion, that is going to inspire confidence and make you feel good about yourself. Next up, we've got Jimmy Choo Man Eau De Toilette. Now, similar to the Neroli 36, we're going to see the Jimmy Choo Man play out with a very strong start. So we start off with a strong floral, get into a woodsy midtone, and then we transition into a strong base to maintain a masculine aroma at its foundation. Next up, we've got Clive Christian Original X. Now, this is an intensely woody fragrance. Again, notes of wood and moss are the base fragrances and they dominate, but we do see the musk is balanced out by fruity head notes and a floral head note of jasmine and iris. And if you're looking for some spice in your fragrance, you've got it here with a bit of paprika. Next up, we've got Creed Tabarome. So this fragrance has a really interesting story. Apparently, it was founded by a British statesman who wanted a fragrance that would reflect his love of brandy and cigars. But don't worry, this fragrance is not going to overwhelm if you go look at the head notes with floral and fruity scents of tangerine and bergamot. And the base notes, gentlemen, that's what this fragrance is known for, tobacco and leather musk. All right, gentlemen, so what's next? Check out this video right here, how to apply fragrance correctly, how to avoid making the mistakes that men make when they're applying fragrance. So many guys do not know how to actually wear perfume correctly. They don't know the difference between perfume, toilette, fragrance. I go into all that, plus more, guys. Check out this video. I will be linking to it down in the description. And gentlemen, don't forget, go check out Scentbird. I'm linking to them down in the description. I love what this company does. They make it easy to find your signature scent, and they reduce the risk of you going out there spending $150, $200 on a bottle of fragrance that you do not like. Guys, Scentbird makes it easy to date that fragrance before you commit. Go check them out, guys. I'm putting the link down in the description with the best discount code you're going to find out there. And of course, gentlemen, if you agree, disagree, I missed something, let me know down in the comments. I want to hear from you. That's it, gentlemen. Take care. I will see you in the next video.